So we talking O-line today, right? Quick question for y'all in the comments before we start the video. How good a line gonna be this year? No Brandon Sheriff, no problem. No Eric Flowers, no problem. Find out today's video, man. We're going crazy, man. Let's get it. Let's run that intro right now. YouTube, Protect fan, gang. What up with y'all? It's your boy Protect Sports. I'm back with another video. If I get to our AGTG, all glory to God. Oh God, shout out to TJ Smith. I'm talking to her right now, man. Hope y'all having a blessed day. I pray that you guys stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. Amen. Today's video is on Washington Commanders. Once again, another position talk video. And this one is on the offensive line. And quick question for y'all, man. We're going to look at the offensive line and be like, no Brandon Sheriff. No problem. Former All-Pro leaving for Jacksonville. Are we going to take a drop-off or not? Let's get into today's video. On phone down. Side up. But yeah, we're going to get right in this video, man. Let's get it, gang. So we talked about quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. I can talk fullback in the video point. We're going to talk about the offensive line. We're going to talk offensive line. So we're going to get right into it, man. See, I know our starters. Our starters will be kind of obvious. Maybe Trey Turner might usurp a guy like Wes White. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But right now, our starters from left to right are as follows. Charles Leno Jr., Andrew Noel, Chase Roulier, come back off that leg injury. Hope he does get truly healthy before the season starts. That would be great. Wes Schweitzer and Sam Cosmi. Our backups for set positions are as follows: Sadiq Charles, Buell Brinswell, Tyler Larson, Trey Turner, and Cornelius Lucas. We got Willie Beavers, Nolan Laffenberg, Keith Ishmael, Chris Paul, not the basketball player, and the other two positions, which are right guard and right tackle spot, respectively. Then these are guys that don't think they're going to make the team at all: John Toff, Shaq Calhoun, Tyrese Robinson, and Aaron Montiero. So let's get today's position. So offensive lineman, I think we're going to keep 9 and have 1 inactive on game days. So we'll have 8 active offensive linemen on game days, probably. Maybe 7 if you really want to, increase depth in other positions we'll talk about later. But I do believe we're going to keep at least 8 offensive linemen on the active roster. And probably, I want to say 7 on game days, maybe. Basically between 7 to 8 on game days and 8 to 9 on the roster overall. So I'm going to go with the fact they'll probably keep 8 guys. And these guys are all going to make the team. These guys are all starters. Even if Trey Turner usurps Wes Schweitzer here, I do think that Wes Schweitzer's a clear-cut, lock. Put the stamp on it, made the roster. So I do believe that Wes Schweitzer is definitely going to make this team and probably a starter. If not, Trey Turner will be the starter, and he'll be the first guy off the bench. I think guys are were locks at one point that were going to miss the roster. Or as follows: a guy like Sadiq Charles was a lock at one point in previous seasons. He might be a guy that might miss this team this year. Honestly speaking, with the extra depth that we have on the offensive line now, I think this is a guy that might miss the team. Chris Paul, a guy they drafted in the 7th round out of Tulsa. I think Tulsa, yeah, Tulsa. I think he's going to definitely make this team as well. He has versatility, as you can see here. He's penciled in 2 positions right now, which is guard and tackle, right guard and right tackle. Keith Ishmael's a guy that might make this team as well. He's a former 5th-round pick in 2020, I believe, and he just hasn't really shown the stuff. I gotta say that the fortitude to hold on blockers and things of that nature. He played admirably a little bit, but overall he was getting beat up and kind of manhandled, honestly speaking, at this level. So that's a guy that also might miss this team as well. Someone you keep in mind of. And these other guys right here, Willie Beavers and Loden Leffenberg, these guys are probably not going to make the team. John Tall, these guys are not making the team. Like, these guys are not making the team. So, Buell, Bridgewell, this guy probably won't make the team either. He probably won't make the team. Tyler Larson, I think he's the guy that's going to definitely make this team. He's a really good backup center, and he definitely outplayed a guy like Keith Ishmael and did show some good things last season in 2021. So I think he's the guy. If he keeps doing what he did in 2021 in the regular season and keep playing admirably, he'll make this team. So my locks are here, the 5 starters. I do think Cornelius Lucas is one of the best swing tackles in football. So I do think it's another guy that definitely should make this team for sure, pencil him in. Trey Turner, a guy they signed this offseason for a 1 year, $3 million contract. I think also he's going to make this team. So those are 7 locks there. I've been going to keep 9 offensive line. I start thinking about because we have so much depth at this position. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Accidental there. So these 8 guys are definitely going to make the team. And I think they're going to keep Chris Paul because I do think he has a ton of potential to be really good. And they don't want to lose the potential to maybe a guy that will get picked up on waivers before he gets to hit the practice squad. So I think they'll keep 9 offensive linemen, and they'll probably keep 8 active on game day just because of all the injuries that happen. Like, oh, I keep clicking that. Sorry. So they will keep 9 guys. They'll keep Cornelius Lucas, of course, Andrew Noel, Chase Roulier, Wes Whiter, Sam Cosme, Tyler Larson, Trey Turner, Cornelius Lucas, and Chris Paul are the guys I will be picking to make this team. Sadiq Charles, sorry, bro, you got to rock. You got to rock, buddy. All you guys got to rock. Some of you guys made the practice squad, but these guys got to rock. So I got my 9 guys to make this team. What are your thoughts down in the comment section down below? I think these guys can play multiple positions and also really give good depth when guys go down. And we had that problem last year with our former All-Pro now walking away and Brandon Sheriff. He's no longer here. I think there's no reason why that we're going to keep an extra lineman too because we don't have that real solidified starter outside of our 2 tackles and our center. Our guards are kind of interchangeable. So we want to keep extra guard or a guy that can play tackle and guard. Someone like Chris Paul, guy can play both, was always good. So we're going to keep guys that can run multiple positions and just have plenty of depth on the line because our line did suffer a bunch of injuries last year. So you rather be safe and sorry and not have to, I got to dig into the depth. I got to go down in the practice squad and all that. Rather have an extra offensive lineman on hand. So, yeah, that's my offensive line talk. I think this is going to be a really good position this year. I don't think that the loss of Brandon Sheriff is going to kill this line. I think it might even make it stronger because Brandon has missed a ton of games here while he was here, and these guys played without Brandon before. So they know how it is to play with Brandon, without Brandon. I think they'll just be just fine, and they'll be a really adequate line. I think they'll be at least the middle of the pack type of line. So maybe that 14th, 15th range at least. They might be a top 10 line. I'm not sure, but John Masco's a great coach. So John Masco's going to have these guys ready to play and play at their highest peak at all times during the season. So what are your thoughts down in the comments down below? Do you think that the Washington Commanders line could be a top 10 offensive line? Do you think the loss of Brandon Sheriff would be too much for them? And also, what was your favorite offensive line pickup in this offseason down below in the comment section? Tell them, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Be easy. Now stay safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and blessings. Y'all have a great rest of your 4th of July weekend. And happy Independence Day to everyone that celebrates it, because some people don't celebrate the 4th of July. So until then, y'all be easy. Cool.